Hi, this is Dan Altman. I'm with Marinemax here, Marinemax Yachts. We're in our Jupiter location right across the waterway from our Jupiter lighthouse. Today we're going to go through a new inventory piece, which is an Azimut 48VERVE. So as you can see, fully painted boat. This boat was designed, the hull design is by Michael Peters, who's an offshore sport fishing hull designer with double-stepped vented hull design. So she'll plow through just about any seas you can put her through on a luxury cruising boat. So really unique running boat. And of course is made in the Azimut factory up in the mountains of Italy near Torino. So let's walk around. Starting from the transom, we have triple Mercury, so American Power Mercury. Those are the V12 600s. Two-speed transmissions, double props, and there's just the lower unit moves, not the top of it, so we can put 3 engines together. We're topping out at like 50 knots on this boat. So very economical ride and very strong with the speed. We'll step on the boat. So what's nice is we have these big boarding platforms on either side. This is the port side, so I can step on an easy boarding. We have a swim ladder that goes off the side. We have, in this transom box, we have storage for ski bops, fenders, lines, just kind of any kind of cleaning gear as well. This is a balcony. So we're against the dock, so I can't fold it down, but this will fold all the way down. There is the Aztec flooring on the balcony as well as the floor here. So this folds down. Your swim ladder is right next to it. So as you're on anchor and out with the family, you can really enjoy that. Opens the space up nicely. So the flooring is Aztec. It's a synthetic floor. So if it gets dirty, you just use a mild cleaner, clean it right up. Just a beautiful floor. It doesn't really get as hot as wood, and it's a synthetic. Our cockpit layout is really conducive for the family. So she's showing you right now our sunshade, which will retract all the way in. Gives you great shade for when you're out and about. This is the table. It will go to the floor, so I'll go ahead and bring that down. So it'll go halfway down. We put a sun pad on it. You can lay out, bring the sunshade in so you can get some sun, or take it all the way down, and we have tons of deck space. We do also have a cover that goes on top of it for when you're dining. So you get that tablecloth type cover that goes on it. So bringing that down, you can see as it coming down, we've got some beautiful lighting throughout the boat for nighttime ambiance. And underneath these 2 cushions here is storage. I'll open up one of them for you because we have a lot of our covers in there right now. So a little pull tab here, and then there's just storage in it. So some of our covers. The boat is equipped with all the covers for storage. The structure of the boat above our heads is all 100% carbon fiber. This is a unique design. So this was molded for the Azimut logo, and it's lit up at night. It displays the Azimut logo. That's a very unique design. All this material, everything is carbon fiber. This is painted carbon fiber. This particular boat is optioned with twin barbecue grills by Kenya. You can swap these out for griddles. We have a wet bar, so our freshwater sink. And then down below, there's an ice maker and fridge. So fridge unit with a freezer compartment. And then additional storage is here. Those are actually the grill tops. And then I've got trash can storage as well. So very well laid out, function and form for the boat. The balcony control is right here. It's kind of tricky. You push both to kick it on, and you push and hold. There's a safety mechanism so it does not go down quickly. It releases a lock, and then it'll go down. You just push and hold it for about 5-10 seconds, and it'll start going down. So that's just something to keep in mind. On the starboard side, we have a switch for the awning and then the table, and they're oriented so the awning in and out and the table up and down. Cup holders are around, stainless steel cup holders. We have cup holders hidden in the backs of the seat, and of course our JL Audio premium stereo system is also built into the boat. Take advantage of storage space, so cubby storage here, which is nice. This is our fuel, so easy fueling. Cleats, midship cleats, and then this is a very unique design. As I'm driving the boat, this was actually an award-winning design. You've got a window all the way down to the floor, so as you approach a dock, you can see the dock as you come up to it. Otherwise, you have to look over. So now I can see it right from the helm. So it's 3 helm seats here. They are carbon fiber back, custom upholstery. This is the Beatty line upholstery. If you haven't experienced this, we've been doing it 5-6 years now. The Beatty line holds up better than vinyl. It's got a cloth feel to it, and it's just a wonderful material. So here we have a fold down step. So it gives me about 8 inches of elevation. I'm 6'1", so I still have plenty of height here. Makes it easy to pop in the seat. Seat will go forward and back, and also up and down, so I can get truly comfortable. As I'm driving, I can adjust my steering wheel. I've got clear view, a single piece windshield, so it makes for a very ergonomically correct design when you're driving the boat. And of course, if you want to stand, I have a bolster. So speaking of the helm, 3 screens, all Raymarine. These are integrated into the boat. So if you operate an iPad, that's as simple as running an iPad. So Raymarine is quite simple. It's very easy to learn. And if you go into the dashboard on the boat, you'll see you have different functions. So I'll show you here. We can start our generator right in this screen here. I can monitor my batteries. I can source between shore or generator power. This is a bilge function, so I can see all my emergency panel, my bilge pumps if they kick on. If I crank the engines and my shore power is connected, I get an alarm. So it really simplifies things and keeps the owner or operator from making some mistakes. So very intuitive. I have a navigation screen which shows me my fuel tank levels. I do have a diesel generator, so no carbon monoxide from the diesel generator. That's nice and safe if I'm on the hook overnight. And I have a gasoline tank for the engines, and then of course fresh water. It monitors that. I do have a black water indicator. It indicates the 3/4 and full. What I like also is I can go into air conditioning. I have 3 separate AC zones on the boat. In the owner's stateroom, you'll see down below there's 2 full staterooms. So in the owner's cabin, I control the AC from here. The VIP dinette, so the salon and VIP stateroom, and up here at the helm, we also have air conditioning. So if I download the Raymarine app, I can control all this from my phone, which is really a nice feature when you're laying in bed and you need to change your AC or look at your radar, anything in the Raymarine. This also controls the lights. So upper deck control on the lights, and also lower deck. I have on all, on all off, and I can pick and choose like dimming the lights as well. And these are individual light controls. So very intuitive. And then of course I have an alarm system. So if I have any alarms going off right now, it'll tell me. Okay. So really cool function through here. And of course through the Raymarine, I also have my functions of chart plotter, my radar, your depth sounder going into the Mercury screens so you can see the motors as well. So easy docking. So joystick piloting on this boat. The 600s, they are operated by joystick piloting. It's as simple as push and hold. The more I push, the more throttle it gives, and I can push sideways and rotate forward. And I also bring my bow or my stern around either way. as I go in that direction. So you can dial in the boat. Once you're in the slip, or just to correct the bow, I can just move my bow thruster. So, and then this is a cool feature on the bow thruster. There's buttons on either side, so I can push and hold. So let's say I'm coming in and I need that bow thruster to hold me. I can push, it'll hold it, and I can increase my proportional bow thruster to hold me at different speeds. So I can adjust my speed as well. So I really like that feature on this boat. So intermittent or a hold feature on the bow thruster. Back to the joystick, we have our sky hook. So dyno positioning through the Mercuries, it'll hold you for waiting on a bridge. If you need to go downstairs for any reason and you just want to sit still, the boat will hold itself. And then of course I have autopilot with line of sight and waypoint to waypoint. Plug in my waypoint and push the dot to dot button and it'll take you right to that waypoint. In our binnacle, it's super simple and easy. Both engines, I can do one lever design on this. It also has a profile for controlling your trim of your engines on this called active trim. So it'll trim up the engines depending on your speed. This is a high performance hull design, 50 knots, but it's also designed for heavy offshore use. So it's a luxury vessel, but it's designed just to really go through some heavy seas. And then we've been using the Humphrey trim tabs. These are automatic, so it will level you and also control pitch through just the tab system. And then I do have a Seakeeper, so the boat is equipped with a Seakeeper stabilizer. It is the Seakeeper 6 on this boat, which is rated for the Newton meters of roll reduction, proper through Seakeeper and Azimut. So it'll almost eliminate all the roll at sitting still. And then if you're doing 30 knot cruise, 35 knot cruise, it'll also reduce the pitching, rolling left and right. So you're using less fuel because you're digging less as you go through the waves. And it makes all the crew and your family more comfortable. So it allows you to go out in bigger seas is what it does. So that's a great, nice feature there. Underneath the helm, we have a couple of nice storage. So Azimut's really smart in using all available storage. So we have a storage bin with a divider, positive lock mechanism, and then in here, if you can see, there is a freshwater jug. So that makes clean ice. So the ice maker at our summer kitchen, this is the fresh water for that. So I fill it up with purified water and I have clean ice. Why don't we go, let's see here. If you look at the helm here, we have an opening port at the top. So I can open it. And so that's going to feed air right into the driver and also the passengers. So get a little breeze in your face. Right beside that controller is our Fusion stereo, and that has the CarPlay built into it. I can shut my hatch there. And of course, speakers all around. So the JL Audio speakers. We have a subwoofer amplifier. It's all built into the system. You really don't need to upgrade anything with the stereo system. As you come in, there's also grab handles. So if you do get stuck in those heavy seas, you're sitting, the passengers are sitting here, they got something to grab onto. They're kind of hidden so you don't really see them. That's nice. Why don't we go to the bow? You can also see on this side the window. So we go to the bow, one step up. It is a high bow rail. So it comes pretty much to my waist. So you can think of the family and the kids. Nice and safe coming through here. Beautiful lighting through here. We do have carbon fiber poles. So these are receptors for the carbon fiber poles. There's 4 of them. And it has a sun awning that goes up here. So it covers all this lounging space. And then we have sunbathing area as well. The backrest will kick up on the sunbathing area. So we can show you that. There we go. Let me help you there. So this kicks out. And so nice little backrest. Again, the cup holders and grab handles, all about safety on this brand. More cup holders here and additional grab handles. There's a carbon fiber table that goes up here. And another nice feature that I like is this is a cool box. So a refrigerated box is in here, made by Isotherm. So you can put your drinks in here and you don't have to go anywhere. You can just fill it up full of drinks. Another nice feature up here is about safety. So in the owner's cabin, which is below us, there's an emergency hatch. So this just kicks up easily. As you can see, you can come right out. It's hinged at the front, opens up in the back. So if you ever did have a blocked egress, you can come out this way. So again, yacht safety, yacht company building a smaller day yacht. So again, speaker system up here. You have some storage spots in here. And then this is nice. So you push the button and it releases to get into the storage. We've got the covers in here now. Your anchor windlass is right up underneath me. And then these will fold down for when you're driving the boat. And we have a strap to hold them down. So great visibility. We have multiple cleats with the chafe guard. So these are just pop up and down cleats. And the chafe guard protect the painted surfaces. So as you can see also we have nice bow rail. And then the starboard side does have a walkway. And if you notice on this side, we have an opening boarding door. So this will open. And in the Bahamas, this is important because we have a lot of fixed docks. So it allows you to board both ways. So I'll close this, lock it in. Now it's nice and safe. So 2 steps down on this side. Before we head downstairs, I do want to talk about, we have underneath the floors our equipment room, so seakeeper, generator. We have our through holes with our sea strainers, all the equipment room in there. And this is nice because you never can have enough storage on the boat. So we have a tub storage on this side. I've had some customers put some fish in there. It is not macerated, so just be careful. Let's head downstairs. So as we come in, our electrical panel is right here. A couple of neat things about the boat. It's very user-friendly. It's fail-safe. When you turn your service batteries on, it's going to take a few minutes for the service batteries actually to kick in because it ventilates the equipment room. So you turn on your tech room ventilation, service batteries kick on. Behind this panel is our key switches. So all 3 engines, 1, 2, 3, as well as our Seakeeper display and another Fusion stereo. And then our breaker panel here is a mix of your 12 volt, 24 volt systems and also your shore power generator power systems. This is a refrigerator. I really like how everything's kind of hidden. Freezer drawer. And they even gave us a wine chiller. So it's a lot of fun here. And you can set your temperature. L-shaped settee. So dining, the table will go down. You have a filler cushioning go on top of it, so someone could sleep here. You can see beautiful windows on both sides. You have opening port to ventilate. There's 110 volt sockets. There's our USB sockets as well, so you can charge up your phones. In here we have storage. All your Azimut labeled flatware. This is, look how the finished detail inside the storage compartments. It's just not raw wood, it's actually finished out nicely. We're using Miele, so it's a convection microwave. And then the television, we don't have it programmed yet, but it is behind the mirror. So on the countertop here we have a Kenyan cooktop, double burner. I've got one of these hatches open, so this is nice storage for your stores, and then you put your fine Italian wine in the dedicated spots right behind our sink. So stainless steel deep dish sink. And then our master stateroom, or primary stateroom if you will, is up here. So we haven't put the cushions out yet, or the comforter, but you can see that it's plenty comfortable for 2 adults. You do have some storage in here. So you've got shelving on this side. Behind us, or behind the camera, is another closet. Of course, a television. So there's our hanging closet with a safe and another shelf. There we go. And then you can see we have a dressing mirror on both cabinets, or both storage lockers. There's blinds that come down. There's opening portholes in here, so you can get some nice ventilation. The lights are on dimmers in the ceiling, and we talked about that emergency escape hatch. Pull this down, just give a good yank, and you go out through that emergency escape hatch. So egress is to get out. Behind us is the VIP, so your important guest. 2 double beds there. We have done conversions to make that a single. Again, we have not put out the comforters yet. There's separate air conditioning control for this salon and VIP. There's a dedicated for the master or the primary. So this is a yacht company building a smaller boat as a day boat. Plenty of space in here. You have your, of course, your marine head. There's storage throughout. This opens as well. And then it has a dedicated shower. So we have our wand, and also your rain shower. And you can see there's plenty of elbow space. It's angled aft for the drain, so it keeps the water from going into the headspace, which is nice. Every doorway in the entire boat is gasketed, so sound and vibration gaskets are built into the boat. So when these are closed and you're running the boat, there's no vibration going on throughout the boat. So that is a little tour of our new 2024 Azimut 48VERVE. My name is Dan Altman. I'm here in Jupiter, Florida. Be happy to help you. Give us a call.